In the endless silence of the desert, where the moon carves silver paths across the sand, whispers speak of a spirit. A djinn, neither fully seen nor forgotten, said to bargain with those who dare cross its path. Some call it a shadow born of fire, others a sorrow given form. But all agree, when the moon is high, the desert listens and the djinn walks. Long before maps carved borders into the desert, there were only dunes, winds, and stories. Among nomads who wandered beneath the moonlight, whispers carried the tale of a spirit born of solitude. They called it the djinn of the desert, a being neither man nor beast, neither angel nor demon, but something caught between worlds. It was said to rise when the moon was full, its form cloaked in shadows, its eyes glowing like embers buried deep in the sand. Travelers spoke of its bargains, promises of water to the thirsty, gold to the poor, or victory to the desperate. Yet every gift carried a hidden cost. Some claimed the djinn was once a fallen guardian, cursed to roam the dunes until eternity. Others believed it was the desert itself, given voice to remind mortals of their fragility. Around campfires, elders warned the young, "Do not follow the silver path of the moon, for the djinn waits there." Thus the legend grew, not written in books, but etched into memory, passed from tongue to tongue, shaping the desert into a place of mystery, where every shadow might conceal a bargain too dangerous to accept. Legends are not born from silence. They are carved from encounters. The desert djinn is said to appear when the moonlight strikes the dunes like silver fire. One tale speaks of a merchant weary and desperate who begged for wealth. The djinn granted his wish, filling his hands with gold. Yet when dawn came, the merchant discovered his shadow was gone. Without it, he was no longer recognized by his kin, condemned to wander unseen. Another story tells of a wanderer, parched and lost. The djinn offered him water, shimmering in a clay vessel. But when he drank, the liquid turned to sand, choking his throat. The desert had mocked his thirst, and then there was the warrior, proud and unyielding. He sought victory in battle. The djinn promised triumph, but when the clash began, his enemies multiplied, shadows doubling until he was overwhelmed. Each encounter carried the same lesson: bargains with the djinn are never free. What is given is always taken back in ways unseen. The desert spirit does not grant wishes. It tests the soul, reminding mortals that desire itself can be a curse. Beyond the tales of merchants, wanderers, and warriors lies a deeper truth. The desert djinn is more than a spirit. It is a symbol. Its bargains reflect the temptations that haunt humanity. Wealth, survival, victory. Each desire is natural, yet each can consume us if unchecked. The djinn embodies that hunger, offering what we crave most, only to reveal the hidden cost. Perhaps the djinn is not a creature at all, but a mirror. A reflection of the choices we make when stripped of comfort, when the desert leaves us bare. In the silence of the dunes, there is no distraction, no escape. What remains is the raw truth of who we are. The merchant's greed, the wanderer's desperation, the warrior's pride. These are not just stories, but warnings. The Djinn reminds us that every decision carries weight. To bargain with the desert is to bargain with ourselves. Thus, the legend endures not as a tale of fear alone, but as a parable. It teaches that temptation, when embraced without wisdom, becomes destruction. The Djinn is the desert's voice, whispering, "Choose carefully." For every gift demands a price. Though centuries have passed, the legend of the Desert Djinn has not faded. Travelers still speak of strange lights flickering across the dunes, of footsteps that echo when no one walks beside them. Some claim to hear whispers carried by the wind, offering promises in languages long forgotten. In villages at the desert's edge, elders continue to warn children, do not chase the moonlight, for the Djinn waits there. Even modern wanderers, armed with technology and maps, confess to feeling watched when the night grows still. The desert remains untamed, and its mysteries endure. The Djinn has become more than folklore. It is a cultural echo, a reminder that myths live as long as we believe in them. Whether spirit or symbol, the Desert Djinn continues to walk beneath the moonlight, haunting the imagination of those who dare to cross its path. And so, the legend survives not in ancient scrolls, but in the living breath of stories told today. Perhaps the Djinn is real, or perhaps it is only the desert itself, reminding us of our fragility. Either way, the bargain remains. Every step into the dunes is a step into mystery, where the spirit may still be waiting. The Desert Djinn walks still, they say, not to grant wishes, but to remind us every bargain has a cost, and under the moonlight, the desert always collects its debt. If you wish to wander deeper into the shadows of myth, join us again for Beyond Midnight. Legends never sleep. This is Whispers Beyond Midnight. **